Welcome to Modern Decor World. Open concept design. 10 ways to connect your entryway to your living room. The moment someone walks through your front door, they form an opinion about your entire home in under 5 seconds. And if your entryway looks nothing like your living room, that first impression is already working against you. Here's something most homeowners never consider. In open concept homes, your entryway isn't a separate little box anymore. It's the opening scene of a story your living room is supposed to finish. When those two spaces don't speak the same design language, guests feel a subtle jolt the second they step inside, even if they can't explain why. It's like walking into a movie that suddenly changes genres halfway through the first act. Today, we're fixing that disconnect for good. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at your entryway as just the entrance again. Point number 6 in particular is the trick interior designers use that almost nobody talks about publicly. Let's get into it. Welcome to Modern Decor World. Open concept design. 10 ways to connect your entryway to your living room. The moment someone walks through your front door, they form an opinion about your entire home in under 5 seconds. And if your entryway looks nothing like your living room, that first impression is already working against you. Here's something most homeowners never consider. In open concept homes, your entryway isn't a separate little box anymore. It's the opening scene of a story your living room is supposed to finish. When those two spaces don't speak the same design language, guests feel a subtle jolt the second they step inside, even if they can't explain why. It's like walking into a movie that suddenly changes genres halfway through the first act. Today, we're fixing that disconnect for good. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at your entryway as just the entrance again. Point number 6 in particular is the trick interior designers use that almost nobody talks about publicly. Let's get into it. Okay, quick pause before we go further. If you're realizing right now that your entryway and living room have been quietly disagreeing with each other this whole time, you are exactly who this channel is for. So, if you haven't already, hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment telling me which point so far made you go, "Oh, that's my house." I read every comment, and it genuinely shapes what we cover next. Alright, let's keep going. The next 4 points are about to take your entryway from forgettable to unforgettable. There's no shared color palette connecting the two spaces. If your entryway is painted a bold navy and your living room fades into soft neutral beige with zero overlap, you've created 2 separate visual moods instead of one continuous experience. A unified palette doesn't mean identical walls. It means repeating at least 1 or 2 key colors so the eye recognizes the connection instantly. Your lighting fixtures look like they're from 2 different houses. A modern pendant light in the entryway paired with a traditional crystal chandelier in the living room creates, well, a bit of stylistic whiplash. Lighting fixtures don't need to match exactly, but they should share a design family, similar finish, similar era, or a similar mood, so the transition feels intentional rather than accidental. You're missing a visual anchor that repeats in both rooms. Designers often use a repeating element, a specific wood tone, a metal finish, a pattern, or even a plant style that shows up in both the entryway and living room. This repetition acts like breadcrumbs, guiding the eye naturally from one space into the next without feeling jarring. Your entryway furniture style clashes with the living room. A sleek, minimalist console table sitting awkwardly before a plush, traditional living room setup creates a stylistic argument right at the front door. Furniture pieces should share at least one common trait: leg style, material, or silhouette, so they feel like family members, not strangers. Your wall decor tells 2 unrelated stories, like a gallery wall of black and white photography in the entryway, followed by colorful abstract art in the living room, can honestly feel a bit like flipping between 2 different Pinterest boards. Wall decor should share a visual thread, whether that's frame color, subject matter, or color palette, so guests feel a narrative continuity as they move through the space. You haven't considered sightlines from the front door. The very first view someone gets when they open your door really matters enormously, yet most people never design for it. If the first thing visible is a cluttered side table or an awkward furniture angle, it kind of sets the tone for the entire home. Designing your living room's layout with this sightline in mind instantly elevates the whole open concept experience. Your scent and sound atmosphere stops at the door. This one surprises people, honestly. Cohesion isn't only visual. If your entryway smells different from your living room, or the acoustic feel changes drastically, like hard echo near the door versus soft and muffled in the living room, it subtly breaks the sense of one unified home. Consistent ambient touches, like the same candle scent or similar soft furnishings, extend cohesion beyond just what the eye sees. So, your entryway flooring doesn't match the living room's tone. Nothing announces two separate spaces faster than flooring that abruptly changes character right at the threshold. Like dark tile in the entryway slamming into light oak in the living room? That creates a visual speed bump before guests even take off their shoes. The fix here is choosing flooring that shares a tone family, even if you need different materials for practicality, like durable tile near the door, transitioning into wood with a complementary undertone. You've, probably overlooked the power of a connecting rug runner. Here's the secret almost nobody mentions. A rug runner that flows from the entryway into the living room, even subtly, creates a physical and visual pathway that ties both spaces together instantly. Honestly, it's one of the simplest, most affordable tricks for making an open layout feel like one cohesive journey instead of two disconnected rooms. There's no transitional in-between zones softening the shift. Without a small transitional moment, a console table, a bench, a plant, or a piece of art positioned right at the boundary, the shift from entryway to living room can feel abrupt, even with everything else done right. A well-placed transitional element acts like a punctuation mark, softening the move from one space into the next. And there you have it, 10 subtle disconnects that have been quietly working against your open concept home, and 10 simple ways to fix every single one of them without a major renovation. The secret to a truly harmonious home isn't matching everything perfectly. It's creating a visual and emotional thread that guests feel the moment they step through your door. So tell me, which one of these is happening in your home right now? Drop it in the comments because I genuinely want to know, and your answer might just become the topic of next week's video. If this gave you a few wait, that's literally my house moments. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Hit like to help this reach someone else stuck staring at their own disjointed entryway, and I'll see you in the next one, where we're tackling the open concept mistake hiding in plain sight in almost every kitchen.